Hello all, today in this video I am going to show details regarding a demo video for adverse drug effects detection with an machine learning algorithm like KNN. Already we have worked with some other machine learning algorithms, and in this work we are going to work with KNN, and also we are going to make a comparison regarding all the machine learning algorithms we have made so far, so that initially we are importing our library, loading our data set. That this data set we downloaded from Happy Faces. It is in some other format. We just converted into CSV file. The data set is having different uh, features like unnamed text and label. Here you can notice that we are getting the info of the data set. From this we can notice that two labels are integers and other is object. This object we have to convert into vector. For that, in this code we will be using vector count vectorizer. Then this text label and text and label is the only feature we will be using in our data set. That is, text we will be using as the y variable, and the label will be using as the y variable. Then we will be checking whether our data set is having any null values. It will is not having null values, so we have if it is having null values means we have to work with some pre-processing function. Since it is not having any null values, it is not possible, not needed to work with any pre-processing function. Then we are getting the shape of the data set, and our y value is having two entries, that is two binary class, that is 0 and 1. With we have just counting how many zeros and how many one is having, and we have made it to plot in an graph, and this is the graph for it. Then we have used, you are using the train test split function by determining x and y variable, and using it we are determining some other variables like x train, x test, y train and y test. By using the test size as 0.2, that is 20% will be taken for testing, and remaining 80% will be taken for training. And then I said feature extraction, that is where we will be converting this y x variable to vector by using the count vectorizer. That is done over here. Then we have worked with logistic regression, and we have plotted the confusion matrix plot, and have got the printed the classification report also, and have got an accuracy of 85%. Then we have worked with the support vector mission, and have plotted the confusion matrix graph, and printed the results of a classification report, and got an accuracy of 88%. Then we worked with the Catboost and printed the confusion matrix plot, and also printed the classification report, and got an accuracy of 84%. Then we worked with the passive aggressive classifier, and printed plotted the confusion matrix plot, and printed the classification report parameters, and got an accuracy of 81%. Then we worked with the random forest, and plotted the confusion matrix plot, and printed the classification report parameters, and got an accuracy of 89%. Then we worked with the neighbors, and plotted the confusion matrix plot, and printed the classification report parameters, and got an accuracy of 82%. Now in this code we are going to work with KNN. As I'm saying every day, the only difference with every machine learning algorithms is the library. So here we are importing the library for the KNN, that is KNearest classifier, and then by using that library we are determining a variable. That variable we are using for training and testing. Training is done by use of the fit function, and testing is done by use of the predict function. Training is done with the variables like training variables, and testing is done with the testing variables. Then by using this KNN variable, we are determining the confusion matrix plot. So the confusion matrix plot is not as same as the shape of the data set we are having, since it because the confusion matrix plot is taken against this test value only. So, and also our test value is using only 20% of the data. So that is the work of it. And then when coming to classification report also, it is taken for the test values only. So we got an accuracy of 79%. Then we made a comparison. For comparison, we made the variables like results and models. Within the models, we are making all the classifiers we have implemented so far, like logistic regression, support vector vision, Catboost, passive aggression, random forest, naive Bayes, and KNN. Then we have made a loop, and within the loop we have fit the model, train the model, and then we have declared the performance metrics parameters like accuracy, mean square error, R2 square error, and then we have made to print the training accuracy and also the testing accuracy of every models. And then we have made a table to display every model's accuracy, precision, mean square error, and R2 square. So with the model with the best accuracy will be shown with green color and least accuracy will be shown with red color. Here random forest is providing better accuracy and KNN is providing least accuracy. After this random forest, support vector vision takes the place. After comes the logistic regression. After comes the Catboost. After comes the naive Bayes, and after comes the passive regression. After finally the KNN takes the place. So this is the code for adverse drug effects detection with KNN and the comparison with the different machine learning algorithms. In the next video, we will be working with some other machine learning algorithm and make an comparison video regarding it. Thank you.